Hey y'all, what's up, girl? Shout out to y'all. It's 27, 28 people up in here now. Um, Jesus Christ. Y'all come on up in here, child. Hey y'all, hey. Y'all come on up in here. Whew. Girl, my stomach is killing me all of a sudden. Child, guess what's what I ate? Ooh, I'm paying for it now, Jesus. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be up here, girl, but I'm gonna give y'all what I got. Um, and so because of which, I'm not waiting for no 10-minute mark, girl. All right. Um, I don't know what I ate, child, but it said no ma'am, no Pam, no turkey. All right. So because of which, I'm finna go on ahead and get started. And whoever up in here that get here late, they just gonna pun the replay. All right, because I've been telling y'all about this shit since Friday. Actually, since the last Let's Gag that we did last Monday. Y'all already know, unless otherwise, it's every Monday at 11:15. So, you know, who here, and who ain't they? Um, so we're Housewives of Potomac. This is season 7, episode 5, the burn session. Listen, um, hold on, girl. I forgot my damn water. Wait a minute. All right, y'all. I'm back. My bad. Girl, I feel like I'm gonna need some Real Housewives of Potomac, season 7, episode 5, the burn session. We're gonna get to it. So Ashley go around there to see Candace's house. So she was driving around Candace's neighborhood in a damn circle long enough for her to do that damn scene. So that's where she was. She was at Candace neck of the woods to film that scene. So Ashley says that Michael did call her and said that he needs 24 hours. And I said he needs 24 hours to do the fuck what? All right. He didn't need 24 hours to head to go toot off to Vegas the same day that he had a root canal. He didn't need 24 hours to let his roots in his mouth heal. But he needs 24 hours to talk to you, or to be able to talk to you calmly, I guess, about this whole situation. Like, Michael constantly embarrasses you and make you look like a freaking fool, but it is what it is. Thank you so much, Tracy, ginger ale and crackers. Thank you, babe. I totally appreciate that because I don't know what's going on with my stomach. But thank you, love bug. I love you too, boo. Um, But yeah, Michael constantly get up here and make her look like a freaking fool. And it just is what it is at this point. If she wants to play the fool and the fiddle, the dummy, the do girl, and the just that, I just say we let her do it. Moving on. Candace admits that she's been around Tacky when she's playing things against the other ladies in the group. Wait, because my stomach upset. That's that pause. But y'all, I understand that Monique knew pre-hand or whatever about the plot. Okay. And I understand that we all have collectively said, those that was on her side or whatever, we all have collectively said how stupid that she was for sitting up here trusting Tank, right? We've all said that, and that's already been well documented. But we not talking about Monique and what Monique did. We know what Monique did. Fine. We talking about Big Face and what the fuck she did. And I don't give a flying high damn whether she knew and she told Michelle Obama to tell her. If we had any real thing, and this is something that you are privy to, and you literally set up amongst these two bum crusty ass women, and you knew that they were sitting up there trying to do this, whether or not you gave little rebuttals or why this didn't work, so and so and so. I always felt like it's no way that that information should have came to Monique by way of Karen. You understand me? So at the end of the day, I totally understand that Monique put herself in the predicament with whatever or whatever. But is Candace also not doing the same thing? And even when it came down to season 5, because now we could talk about it, Bravo brought it up when Candace got her ass tagged. So since it was brought up, now I could talk about it in good conscience. And I don't have to have nobody saying, well, why are you bringing it up? Because that was a season 5, where they brought season 5 up last night. So with that having been said, I'm free to talk about it and bring it the hell up. You know what? Whatever. Because much like melodrama, Candace's supporters is just going to find any type of reason to say that she ain't reaping her karma. How do y'all figure she's not reaping her karma? Her and Ashley just sat up there and ran down on some fucking rumors that they heard about Karen and Ray. Is that not messing around with somebody's family? Is that not playing around with somebody's marriage? Is that not talking about somebody in a fucked up way as it pertains to them being the spouse with them? So I'm just trying to figure it out. That's all I'm saying. And I don't care what type of excuses that y'all come up with. You can't come up with, oh, well, that's okay, or that's all right, because Sharice brought up da-da-da-da. It don't matter. They're sitting up amongst each other on camera, bringing up a rumor about Karen being with some man named Blue Eyes. Like, at the end of the day, they're both perpetuating the rumor, just like how it is on Married to Madison. So it's just like I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure that out. What do you mean? What karma, Jazzy? She sat there and set up amongst them hoes while they were setting up around there curating lies about this child not being Monique's husband's. Whether or not she told Karen or whoever the case may be, or blah, 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 it's the fact of she sat up there and it would be one thing if she said, well, I was around Giselle when she curated this lie about Monique or whatever, so I know she's not above it. That's fine. That's not what she said. What she said was, I've been around her when she's curated stuff for against all of these ladies in the group. So then that leaves me to ask, well, was this all a scam and a sham between her and Wendy and whatever the case may be? And I wonder if you was there for that too. And you're just not going to say anything. Like, I'm just trying to figure it out here. I'm just trying to figure it out here. Like I said, every last one of their asses is getting karma, including Wendy. Wendy, you sat up there and you rolled for Tacky and Dick 'em down. Season 5, when it came down to icing out Monique, you didn't even fucking know her. You didn't even know her. Didn't know nothing about her. You just got there. You did not know anything about her. But because them bum bitches had an issue with him, you wanted to sit over there and turn around and have the issue. And now the same thing with Candace. You thinking that you got a friend, and you thinking that if you ride with them, that they're gonna be on your side, and you're realizing, much like Candace, that you are no different. Talk about what's her damn karma. It's funny when fuck shit happens to everybody else, it's their karma, and y'all totally understand it. But when it comes to y'all favor, you just have no idea what we're talking about, what karma is, why would she get it, and all the rest. You just had no idea. Oh dear God Almighty. Anyway, before y'all make my stomach hurt even worse with the bullshit. So, I mean, to sit up and think that, or act so shocked or surprised that it's now your time to get your day in the sun. When you set up amongst this broad when she was making up shit in the background against these other women. The nerve of you to think that you're just not gonna get your day in the sun or whatever. You thought because you was an accomplice and you rolled for her that she was gonna ride for you. Your skin is not the same complexion as hers is, sweetie. She don't got nothing for you. She ain't got nothing for you. The same way Monique had to find out. She ain't got nothing for you. In the same way we all trying to warn her, we all trying to warn your ass. And you didn't listen. Moving on. So me and G having lunch with the kids, it was another useless scene that I just don't have. Like, I just don't have nothing else for Mia. I don't know what she's here. She's not giving anything other than lies, dishonesty, non-truths, non-factual. Like, she has absolutely nothing going on. Mia has absolutely nothing going on. Mia opened up a new clinic. Don't care. The cancer has been ruled out. We already knew that. Mia wants to invite the ladies on a trip to Miami. Like I said, I guess that's where she gonna throw that martini in Wendy's face. And Mia was the slut, the whore, the harlot, the tramp, the floozy, the skank, the skeezer, the lesser than, the pick me, the cum bucket that helped G leave his ex-wife, basically. But see, Mia, I really didn't need you. I said this in the review last night, and I'm going to say it again up here. I didn't need for you to tell me that. I could look at G and tell that. I could look at G and tell that. I didn't need for you to tell me that. You didn't have to tell me that for me to know that's what it was. While you sitting over here trying to act like you not some whore and some slut and some this and that. Yes, you are. You're not above taking another woman's husband. You're not above laying down with another woman's husband. If the money is right. You're not above any of that. You were just able to fuck your way to a status of you ain't got to really do nothing with the men no more. You fucked your way up to that level, but you're not above being with another woman's husband. You're not above laying with another woman's husband. So, and let me tell you something else. I ain't say this in the review, but I'm going to say it up here. Your churn, your churn need to go, listen. See, your churn need a nana like my mama was. You understand me? Because while she was soft with them, oh baby, when it was time for them to shut the fuck up and sit the hell down somewhere, because what the fuck they not gonna do is embarrass her ass on television. That's just what the fuck she meant. And it was just a little weird to just see you allowing your children to just run amok while you're working. Like, girl, you need to tie your hog tied they little badasses up, them little badass greedy crumb snatchers up, and get some damn control over them, Mia. All right, you and G are working. It's no way that I could have been that age running around screaming while my mama trying to work on camera. Hell no. George Sand would have been like, yeah, get it together. I would have already known by the look and the tone and this right here and that nail pointing, okay, to sit my ass down somewhere before shit get real out here. You get my drift, but whatever. Because I don't want nobody coming down on me about their kid or whatever the case may be, or their parents and all the rest of this stuff. Fine. Let your child run amok if you want to, girl. Moving on. Um, so Tacky and the girls go to the nail shop. Listen, those girls just don't like their mama. I say that all the time, and I say that because I mean it. They don't like their mama. They do not like Giselle. They're not here for Giselle. You could tell they're really embarrassed, even when they're around her. Like they just be so disinterested. Like I think the only reason why they agreed to go was because they was getting their nails did. Like if it weren't for them getting their nails did, like I don't even think that they would have even enjoyed being there like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame them because it was just so I wasn't alone. I was like, they don't hear them children. They don't hear them children. They're cute kids. They are cute kids screaming, walking in front of the camera. They was running them up. Yeah, you weren't the only one. I just didn't say that in the review. I left it for up here. But yeah, I noticed it. I noticed it. Like I said, it couldn't have been Joy saying to Jimmy. Couldn't have been Joy saying to Jimmy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It could not have been Joy saying to Jimmy. If we're gonna embarrass them, they're gonna embarrass us, and that's just that no. But whatever. Um, But yeah, anyway, the twins, Angel and Adore, got a Sweet 16 coming up. Shout out to you, Angel and Adore, for your Sweet 16. And I'm so sorry you got to deal with a bum ass buzzard like your mammy to throw it for you and want to try to take over y'all shit because she ain't never had nothing nice of her own before. So I'm really sorry that y'all got to go through that with her. But shout out to y'all for y'all Sweet 16 anyhow. And I hope y'all make it the best way y'all can. Tacky wants to give a speech. Do not allow y'all mama to grab that microphone and say a damn thing. And whatever y'all do, please do not allow Jamal to say that around there either. All right. We don't need none of their corny ass speeches, sayings, or whatever the case may be. I'm starting to think the Virgin Mary raised y'all. All right, because y'all got barbarians and baboons for parents. Moving on. Um, So Dickum Down goes down to see her damn attorney, whatever. So Dickum Down wants her businesses to be separate from his situation should they have a pending divorce. And girl, stop it. Them hats ain't selling. Ain't nobody buying them hats. I think the only real money maker you got is this show and the Reasonably Shady podcast. Because for whatever reason, people find that call that entertainment. But hoes calling a lot of shit entertainment these days, and I be looking at it like a confused dog. So who am I to say that it's not entertaining? But girl, please, as so far as it comes to them booty ass hats, girl. Ugh. Anyway, she wants to have an infidelity clause, but I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't feel like they're really getting married. I don't. I don't feel like they're really getting married, and I feel like that's why Dickum Dow is putting a 20 on 10 as it pertains to Wendy. Because I just don't think her and Devil Dick finna really get married. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. And she ain't got nothing else going on. So it's just like, why not hold on to this with Wendy? Why not make this beef with Wendy a damn storyline? That's just what I get from it. But whatever. Moving on. So Karen, Ashley, and Wendy go around there to the tulip garden to pick tulips. And again, I don't understand why Karen's events never matches with the season. The only time it did was the spring fling. But it's clearly cold out there, and you still want to stand your old frigid ass bones outside to pick damn tulips for some damn flower bed that you ain't never gonna damn do, Karen. Karen, nothing about you makes me feel like you be outside playing old MacDonald had a farm. I don't. You ain't got you ain't got a tulip here, a rose there, here corn, there carrot. Girl, I just whatever. Ashley talk about her divorce leaking. I don't give shit. Wendy wants to invite all the ladies down to a burn session, and Ashley tried to tell her, well, when it comes to the green-eyed hoes, you should try to send them a separate text or whatever. And I was with Wendy for saying, no, them bum hoes ain't special. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? No, them bitches are not special. They not getting no special treatment from me. Everybody's gonna get the exact same text, and that's just what I said. Like I didn't understand where Ashley was coming from. I don't. I didn't understand where Ashley was coming from. I don't. Like I don't. Again. They always gonna turn around and have Ashley back because they got to. All three of them hoes light skinned, so they just gonna stick with each other. So and that's how I straight up feel. That's how I straight up feel. Like actually, they treated you like a dog too. They really did. They treated you like a dog too. Whatever. Um. So Candace at home, but Chris and her sister. Like I say, Candace, you got it's a whole bunch of rumors floating around about Chris and these alleged he be looking at me in a creepy ass way rumors. So I mean, I don't know. I ain't saying your sister would do you like that, but I'm just saying, considering the rumors that's going on, why would you even chance it? But whatever. Excuse me. Ooh, I needed that. Trina wants to not only feature on a song but do a video. Candace, I'm gonna be real with you. Don't nobody else really want to work with Trina, old tired, dragging saggy coochie ass, and she honestly just wants to ride your wave. That's really what I think about that. Ain't nobody watching Love and Flip Flop Miami. The shit is tired, delayed, and through and trash like Trick Daddy's Restaurant Sundays. All right. All of it is delayed and through. And I just felt like you're gonna allow her to just ride your wave. I'd much rather you. I would have appreciated it better had it been Eve. You know what I'm saying? Or Young Miami, you know, or Sukiana, you know, or shit, Jackie O. Bring Jackie O ass up out of retirement. I'd appreciated it better had it been Jackie O. I mean, don't get me wrong. I give you your props in my review because I just felt like I had to. But Trina, I mean, I guess I just felt like she ran your way. I really felt like you'll be doing her a favor and not the other way around. But fine. Um, Wendy's burn session invite. She's apprehensive about going, but she need the money, she need the check, and this is her job, so she gonna show up. Moving on. Wendy and Ashley ride to the burn session together, and she put the rest of them hoes on the Sprinter bus. I screamed. Why didn't you put Karen on the bus with you? Well, I guess you didn't want to. I get why. You don't want to make it seem obvious, but I see what Wendy did there. You don't want to make it seem obvious, so you just chose Ashley, the oddball out the bunch, to ride with you. But the excuse is she's going through a divorce or a separation with the sexual deviant, and you just want to show her some grace and some kindness and some sisterhood or whatever. I mean, fine, I'll let you have it, Wendy. I'll let you have it, Wendy. So Wendy got kidney stones. Wendy, you need to get your shit together, girl. You doing all of these businesses and you ain't drinking enough water. Wendy, you really have to take care of yourself. It's bad enough your hair already falling out. Now you pissing out stones. Like you need to pick a struggle, Wendy. You really need to pick a struggle, Wendy, because your body is telling you need to slow down. Jesus Christ. Tacky tripping when she got off the damn bus nearly sent me to glory. But the gag is that was karma making her entrance. All right. That was karma preparing her for what's going on. See, like I said in my review, she was pre-tripping over all that bullshit that she was about to spew out of her mouth, her and Dickless for that matter. That's what she tripped on. That was karma. She tripped over karma's elegant garment or whatever the case may be. That's all that was. That was just Miss Karma saying, "Yeah, bitch, I'm here. I'm here," and she finna get first class seats with all of y'all. Be clear. Moving on. So Candace gets off the bus and she's going through deja vu, remembering the time she got her ass tagged by Monique down to the barn. And she says she don't understand, of all places, why would she choose a barn, considering what happened. And like I said, Candace, I know the barn is like, no, what the fuck I got to do with this? Like I said in my review, the barn ain't got nothing to do with you getting that rusty ass helmet that you call a wig pull. Okay? The barn had nothing to do with that shit. Your mouth did. So don't go around here blaming the barn for why you got your ass tagged. The barn had absolutely nothing to do with that, Candace. I will admit, production not playing this season when it comes to the receipts. I think season 5 reunion complaints was heard. Yeah, I think so too. I'm on your side with that. Thank you for the cash out, boo. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you so much, Angel. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. Um, I agree with you, CCF Freak. Do. I do. Production was on it this episode. Every lie that was told, production has called it out by way of video. Tell me you're a lie and a half without saying it. Anyway, Tacky says that Wendy never, well, yeah, Tacky says that Wendy never takes accountability for anything, and then production did a flashback of when she went in and let have on her last season, talking about something. She created a whole "I Hate Giselle" campaign last year or something. So how was that any different than the "I Hate Monique" campaign that your ass was campaigning for about 2, 3, 4 seasons in a row? She couldn't even enjoy her pregnancy good, fucking around with you in big face. So I'm not understanding. Okay, Monique had to deal with that for seasons with you. You couldn't take it for one damn year. And the only reason why you felt that way about Monique was because she had 4 homes and a husband that cared about her. Still do. So I'm really not understanding what I mean. And so you could go out and curate your smear campaigns about folk and do it for seasons, but you can't take it now one time. I guess. So when it came down, because all of them was giving Wendy positive affirmations or whatever. So when it gets down to dick them down, she says that, well, you know, me and you are like oil and water, and we just don't mix, and I'm okay with that. Bitch, fuck you. So then that's when Tacky decides to bring her carpet munching ass into the fold and wants to turn around and say the same damn thing about how, yeah, what I said about that whole running an "I Hate Giselle" smear campaign, blah, blah, blah. But then Dickum Down made it very interesting when she sat up here and said, what I want you to do is stop telling everybody that I walked up on you and I had to be held back because you making me sound like a thug, and I'm not a thug. Unless Wendy used the word thug, she didn't call you a thug. And I don't feel like you losing your cool makes you a thug. A thug is a thug. Losing your cool is losing your cool. But be clear, if she did call you a thug, I would think the word fits. I would think the word fits. Like I said, you rolled up on Ashley down to her and Michael's Zaboomafoo ass restaurant where they was peddling all that kangaroo jack meat. They was peddling all that kangaroo jack meat, cooking up Jiminy Crickets, eating serving a flick from A Bug's Life and all the rest of that shit that they was doing around there. You rolled up on her with Giselle in tow, sitting over there trying to fight her. You did the same thing when it came to Monique when you rolled up on her with that damn umbrella to her damn neck. So, I mean, even if she did use the term thug, did she lie? Did she lie? But let me tell you who fucking lied though. Dejanay Jones, old tired ass. Y'all keep trying to tell me she looks like the Gross sisters. Nah, no, she don't. I ain't finna get her that much. She give me goddamn Dejanay Jones. That's what she give me. Okay, point blank, period. She give me Dejanay Jones. She gives me, I was born and raised up in the projects, around the roaches and rats. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping on pissy ass mattresses, and every time she left her house or whatever, she had to walk down pissy ass hallways and shit like that, and all that. Like, that's what she gives me. That's what she gives me. You understand me? Nah, I'm not giving her the Gross sisters. Nah, I ain't getting her that much. She close, but I ain't getting her that much. I get her Dejanay Jones because Dejanay thought that she was all that in a bag of chips, and she never was. I always felt like Penny was better than her, and I always felt like Dejanay was always a competition to her. That's the shit that jealous hoes do. See, I know a lot of people go up for Dejanay, but I never did. I never went up for that jealous ass whore. I always said that about Penny. Penny, you can't trust that hoe. Okay, listen to me. Y'all may not believe it, but I saw the Proud Family for what it was. But this has nothing to do with the Proud Family and what I think about Dejanay Jones. Okay, this has nothing to do with the Proud Family and what I think about Dejanay Jones. The point of the matter is, y'all constantly get caught up in your lies. And I loved how when you called Sharice and then Sharice told a bold-faced ass lie, I love how production turned right back around and showed her pushing your ass back from trying to walk up on her. Not only did she push you back, she kept telling you, yo, back up, back up, back up. So Dejanay, why the hell did you lie? Dejanay, why the hell did you lie? I guess you thought production ain't caught that. I'm assuming Dickum Down thought the same thing. I mean, I don't know. And then she showed all of her aggression. You know what? Robin, you was real aggressive. Robin, you was aggressive. Robin, you wasn't even angry. You was just aggressive. You weren't angry, Robin. Robin, you weren't angry at all. That wasn't anger. You was just aggressive. Okay, you was just highly aggressive, way too aggressive than what the situation called. Her voice never went above a Janet Jackson octave, and you got all upset and in your feelings and doing this, and that. And it's like you got really aggressive. You're aggressive, Robin. You are an angry black woman. Rob, you are the epitome of an angry black woman that just so happened to be light skinned. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I said it. You are an angry, light-skinned woman. That's what you are. And you're very aggressive when it comes to the darker skinned women up here on this show. Why don't you ever get that aggressive with Giselle? I feel like she deserves that way more than Wendy do. You don't never have this much smoke. You're an angry black woman, Robin. In a light-skinned bitch body. You better figure it out, ho. You better figure it out. And I love how Wendy said, you're so aggressive. Why are you aggressive right now? Calm down. I was on her side. And I was with Karen. Karen, when Giselle tried to come in doing all that bullshit, Karen was like, girl, fuck you. All of the yelling came from your side of the table. Because everybody else over here was cool. Wendy was able to allow her to say whatever it was she wanted to say, and she did not get aggressive with her not one time. Who did? Who got up and caused the hit and caused the whole issue? Who got up and stormed away from the goddamn conversation? Robin, you need to seek counseling because you're triggered. Robin, you real triggered. You are a triggered, angry black woman, Robin, and you need help. Okay, you need serious help. I think you got a mental thing. I think it's mental. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like you do need a baby and you need a daughter. You really need a daughter to soften you up and bring you back to your womanly wiles because you're just too hard. You're too much of a nigga. And you think like one too. Like you just way too hard. You handle situations where they don't need to go. Like, get your shit together. But Wendy, again, and I'm on your side, but at the end of the day, you get your karma too. Because like I said, excuse me, you didn't mind riding for Tacky and dick him down when you didn't know Monique. You didn't know nothing about it. You didn't know the story. You didn't know anything. The only thing you knew was that these two hoes didn't like her and you wanted to jump on the bandwagon. And you I said it again. I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. Now you and Big Face now understand what the hell it was that we was trying to tell y'all way back then. Y'all sitting up here riding for these two bum bitches thinking that y'all got a friend in their ass. And the minute that shit come back and bite you in your ass, don't come crying to me. I did say that, didn't I? Girl. Anywho, Ashley and Candace. Now at first, because and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm actually really sad. I am. I ain't even gonna tell y'all no lies. I'm not. I'm actually really sad that Candace and Ashley's alliance or budding, whatever, is gone. I am because I thoroughly looked forward to seeing them actually be cool and being friends. Like when they had their first scene and they was chilling and gossiping or whatever, even though they was messy as shit, I thoroughly enjoyed seeing that. Like it just makes more sense, in my opinion, for them to be friends than for them to constantly be adversaries with each other. Y'all both lived the same damn life. Y'all both got married to two white men. Okay. Y'all both are young. Y'all both was in the pageant industry. Both of y'all men on some shit. Okay, it ain't just Michael. Apparently it's Chris too, because everybody can't be lying. It's just like y'all have a lot more in common than y'all don't. And I personally enjoyed seeing y'all chilling, lollygagging, having fun, talking shit, shooting the shits. You know what I'm saying? Eating crackers and cheese and all that, drinking your Cabernet Sauvignon and stuff like that. Like I personally enjoyed that. And I'm just really mad that that's gone. But anywho, Ashley decides to use this time to be messy to bring up what she heard from one of her friends about Chris looking at her and or making her feel away down to the spring party. So then Candace says, well, we just talked and I just invited you to my house and so and so and so. Like, why didn't you tell me that then? And then she goes, well, you know, I forgot what she said, but then Candace said, well, when I gave you information, I guess she was trying to say it was just her or she didn't bring it up in a messy way or whatever. But Candace, and even though you did bring her the information, you brought her the information on camera and then you brought Giselle ass with you. You know, it wasn't like you called her off a camera and said, you know, hey girl, look, I know me and you ain't on good terms or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? I got this little tidbit of information sent to me and I thought that you should know. Like you didn't grant her that. So, I mean, being honest, being honest, being honest, you didn't grant her that. It was told on national TV in front of Giselle. So, I mean, I hear you. I do. But And another thing, personally, I believe that production showed Ashley the footage of Candace's meltdown in that bathroom. And I believe production showed her that to show the meltdown, to show what she said about Michael being an ass grabbing ass man who need to be put up under the jail, who need to be put down like a rabid dog or whatever the case may be, and blah, 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 blah. And that's why Ashley came in here with that energy. Because if y'all remember, during all of that, she says she kind of sort of alluded to that. And how, she always saying how, she needs to question Michael and she needs to question this and she needs to question that. And then she brought up so, I should do that. And you constantly bring up da 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 da. So that's what I think. I believe production showed her that right before she got there. That's what set Ashley off. Ashley got to a point of, well, bitch, fuck you. Because it is what it. Listen. Okay, and Ashley won't done. Because even with all of that and even with all of the smoke that Candace was giving back to her, Ashley won't done. Because Ashley said, and girl, that's not even the hoes you know. Because I got other hoes in different area codes that does sent something and says something about your damn husband. Look, let me tell y'all something. Because y'all know, normally, and don't get me wrong, Ashley real tired. But see, Candace, you put your foot in your mouth doing that bullshit. You put your foot in your mouth doing that bullshit. That's why I made that short when I asked, do y'all think that Candace was in the right spewing out that venom about Michael just because she was upset? Considering that her and Ashley are trying to get back on a good foot. Like, I understand that we want to put it all off on Ashley and Ashley's messy and blah, blah, blah. And she is. She is. But I personally think that production played a huge ass hand. And why Ashley made that big ass switch up the way that she did. That's really what I think. Thank you, Tracy, for your cash app, boo. Check IG Sharice double down on the lie about Rob. All right, I'll check it when I get off here. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Okay. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, Candace, I really want to be on your side. I do. But it's just hard to really be on your side like that because, yeah, families is off limits so long as it's not your family. See, now that it's happening to you, and now that it is happening to you, now you want to tell all the all the Project Green Eye Whole Books secrets. Now you want to be a stool pigeon and talk about how you know firsthand about how she curate lies about folk family in the background and da 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 da. But I wonder if your husband was not on her chopping block for this season, would this information have ever came out? Because that I didn't know. I didn't know. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, you admitted that in season 5, but that was just for that time. You told Ashley I was around for several times where she done tried to curate shit about y'all family to hurt y'all on this show. Several, not just that time, several. So I don't have that much feelings for you no more. I like I was, but I just don't. Okay, Jazzy. Well, then what Ashley said about how she need to start questioning her damn husband more because everybody can't be fucking lying on him. That can stand alone as well. That can be true as well. Fine. Michael does have court cases around on him. He does, but be clear. Your husband is now going through the same damn thing. And according to Ashley, is other women that's coming out talking about how he made them feel uncomfortable too. So the point that I'm trying to make is no. I don't want this to be true about Chris. Do I think Chris is personally like that? No, I don't. But what's good for the goose is good for the damn gander. That's the point here. That's the point here. And if you're sitting there, because be clear, let's not act like Candace was not relishing in what Ashley was going through when the whole ass grabbing thing came out, because she was. She was relishing in that shit because she didn't like Ashley. So she was relishing in all of that shit. All of the cheatation that came out about him and all of that. You better believe her ass was sitting somewhere laughing like a goddamn Chester cat. Laughing like she was down to one of Martin Lawrence's Eddie Murphy's Bernie Mac stand-ups, busting a damn gut and slapping her knee. She was all here for it, and she was all down for it. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Every read she gave to her pertained to that. So I don't want to hear, like, again, what's good for the goose is good for the damn gander, no matter who you like or who you love. Girl, please, Ashley want to relish in this shit. She want this shit to hurt. The same way Candace wanted that shit about her, Michael, and all that shit to hurt her, and all that shit, it's the same damn thing. So what's the difference here? Because it's Candace? Ashley is here for the shits this season, and I'm here for it. Like I say, I don't feel bad for Candace. I don't feel bad for Candace. I don't feel bad for Candace. I feel bad for Chris, because Chris is basically a casualty in all of this. I feel bad for Chris, but I don't feel bad for Candace. Just like I don't feel bad for Robin. I don't feel bad for Giselle. I don't feel bad for Wendy. I don't. I don't. Excuse me. Like, Ashley is here for it. So even though I'm upset about it, because I wanted them to get along, but it's just like, no, we gotta be fair here. Tell the truth, shame the damn devil, child. I understand we don't really fool with Ashley like that. But like I said, period, CCF freak. That's exactly what I said in my review. This whole season 7 ain't nothing but everybody reaping their karma in one way, form, or fashion. One way or another, everybody is reaping their damn karma. One thing about it, everybody. Hey, Mims. Applehead Ashley is the worst. I mean, I guess. Listen, like I said, friend, I ain't mad at Ashley. I ain't, especially since we had a lot of receipts about different things, and then with her making that admission, and then looking back on a lot of shit, especially shit that happened last season, and so on, so it's just like I don't have nothing for Candace no more. I did at first. But now it's just like, girl, please, you just getting it back. Much like how it comes down to her and her IVF. Oh, this is about to make people real mad. Oh, well, you question whether or not Ashley really had a fucking abortion. You started with Monique when she was 8 months pregnant with your damn mouth. And she was about to whoop your ass then. You didn't give a damn about people being pregnant. You didn't give a damn about people's miscarriages and so on and so forth. And now you're having the worst trouble producing eggs with your non-bearing ass to have a damn baby. Well, like I said, season 7 is the season of people reaping their karma in one form or another. Fine. If she ain't getting it for the whole Monique situation, fine. Her uterus is taking a hit. Fine. How about that? The whole filthy milkmaid and her dirty ass breast milk and all that shit pertaining to women and motherhood and yeah. And we already know Chris ain't the problem because he got other children around there that he ain't taking care of. Be clear. We know his soldiers ain't got no problem marching. None of them. They march just fine. All right? Standing in attention with their feet looking like some damn penguins. You hear me? So he ain't the problem. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I fucking said it. Yes, I did. I said it. I said it. I said it. Child. Monique threatening to drag people while she was pregnant was the problem. Candace Candace didn't bait her into that. I'm not sitting here fussing and arguing with an 8-month pregnant woman. Period. I ain't finna sit here and fuss and argue with your ass. Girl, hit me up once that baby drop. I'm sure we'll still be not liking each other, so we could fuss and fight and argue and cat fight, windmill, and all the rest of that shit after you drop that damn baby. I'm not about to sit over here and still argue with you to the point where you walking up on me and I'm walking up on you. So it's like, I hear you, friend, but nah, I got better hoes to be arguing with than with an 8-month-old pregnant one. I ain't got no time to be arguing with you, girl. Hit me up later. What's good, Sabrina? Don't get me wrong. I'm in full support of when a pregnant woman involves herself into some foolishness, whatever happens, it happens. But be clear, Monique was down for the bullshit. So she ain't scared. Personally, I don't think this is Monique's first time getting into a fight pregnant. So she already knew what to do. But again, I say they both had the chance and the option to dead it, and the both of them decided not to. They only had to stop it because she was pregnant. I just like I always say, if you can't connect with a woman over anything, you should be able to connect with them as a mother. Even if you don't have churning that, you still a woman. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So where's Monique accountability? Girl, we ain't talking about Monique. Monique not on the show. Monique on own. We not talking about Monique. Monique accountability is null and void because she ain't here. She ain't filmed. But you know what happened? Candace big face ass brought it up. And production big face asses brought it up too. So we not here to talk about Monique accountability. Fuck Monique accountability. We here to talk about Candace accountability. Finally. Okay, finally. We are here to talk about Candace's accountability. I think Monique has said it plenty of times. She takes responsibility for it. I think all of us who understood Monique said that she should have never done it. That's that. Now it's time for us to talk about Candace's accountability, which Candace has never came out and accepted any type of accountability for her getting her ass tagged that damn night. So no, we're not here to talk about Monique. I'm here to talk about Candace's accountability. I know Monique. I know Monique then had a street fight or two back in the day when she when she was living in that Durango, not living in that Durango. I'm not. You better leave. Stop. Not living in the Durango. I'm screaming. Like y'all do that all the time. Y'all want to sit up here and talk about everybody else's accountability, but can we talk about her taking accountability now? She's been escaping accountability since season 5. Like, when are we going to sit down and talk about her accountability? When? What does Candace need? You were just talking about her. What does Candace need to take accountability for? Because an adult can maintain themselves when they're being bailed, but we sit here and say stop the violence. When that fight happened in season 5, if I know I can't fight, but she can, and if I know I'm already drinking, she drinking, and if I know that my mouth runs thousand miles next to Nathan, why would I want to put myself in a predicament or a position to fight if I can't fucking fight? Jazzy, I want you to answer that for me. If I know I can't fight, but this bitch can, what sense does it make for me as an adult to still do this, knowing that when it's time to post up and be about that life, I then want to turn around and turn into a cop bitch and, oh, I don't fight, I don't fight, I don't fight. So I'm trying to figure out, where do you think she doesn't have any accountability at? She had just as many attempts to stop and de-escalate the situation as Monique did. But no, she wanted to twirl. She wanted to do, are you going to fight me? Are you going to hit me? Are you going to do this? You're going to hit me? You're going to hit me? Are you going to hit me? Like, I'm trying to figure out, where do you think she does not need to take no accountability at? I point it out. Because if we're all adults, what adult acts like that? What adult egg on somebody to whoop their ass, and then when they do, they play victim? What adult does that, Jazzy? Since we want to talk about being an adult, what adult does that? What adult continues to poke a bear? What adult does that? Because all the adults I know just walk away. Girl, I ain't about to go there with you. I'm not about to sit up here and fight you. I'm too grown for this shit. Holler at me when you're ready to talk. Like, that's what adults do. And had Candace did that and Monique still laid hands on her anyway, then I will be on your side. But that's not what Candace did. Ergo, point out where she owes no accountability at. I'm waiting. Jazzy, where you at? Hey, Willie Brown. So you're supposed to let people walk all over you like she let Monique do the whole season. Monique could have walked away. Candace did walk away at Monique's house, and she kept wanting to argue. Y'all, I'm about to end because I just, maybe it's me. I don't know. It's me. It's me. I'm the one that don't get it. And I'll take that. It don't damn matter anyway. Because it was in season 5. We now in season 7, and we still arguing about who was right, who was wrong, when both of their asses was wrong. So we never gonna reach an agreement, and I'm fine with that. All right, because nobody can answer my question, obviously. Nobody can answer my question, obviously. My question is, and will always will be, where the fuck doesn't Big Face take accountability? Where, looking at it for what it is, please point out where she's not. None of y'all have yet to answer it. I've been asking for 2 years now. So I'm just not going to worry about it no more. And with that having been said, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about last night's episode. Like I said, last night's episode was given what I wanted it to give, sadly, but it is. I mean, we finally get into some shit. We finally get into the meats and potatoes of some shit. So it just is what it is. I'm down for it and I'm here for it, girl. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about it. Be prepared for Married to Medicine Reunion Part 3. That's going to come out sometime today because I am going to watch it and get that out. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Now I'll be all caught up. Uh-huh. So with that having been said, I love you guys. I love on you guys. Peace, harmony, and blessings to all of y'all. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you guys so much for the cash apps and the super chats. It was greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, y'all, until the next time, I'm gonna holler at y'all, girl. Bye.